Hi there, Ronnie here, coming at you with a video. Um, More sort of update for the channel actually. Um, Last year I started over the summer months. I started doing sort of batch reviews of some of my games, and as much as possible, I tried to put them into general categories. And I intend to do the same this year over the next few months. This year I will definitely get round to doing the horror games. But I'm going to be very deliberate in, although I might film it, I'm going to wait till the run up to Halloween to actually release that video. I'm going to do one with all the games that use a rondel. I waited until I got Tiny Epic Pirates for that, and now I have it. I can do that sequence. I'm going to do one for all my sci-fi games, of which I have a few. I'm quite surprised how many I've got actually. And just do all those in one block. It gives me a chance, to give a proper look out on Tiny Epic Galaxies and its expansion, but also lets me refilm a overview of Solaris, because when I did that originally for my channel, it was with my old video camera, and quite frankly, it wasn't great quality. And the setup I have now with the small stand that sits on the table is just perfect for it. So I'll do a proper review with that. I'm gonna end up doing my Conquest games. That's gonna take some time because they take a while to set up, let alone film and then pack away. So you might have to wait a while for those ones. But I will do them, and I do want to do them as one video. One section I cannot do in one video, however, are my worker placement games. They're gonna go into 2, maybe 3 videos. I have a few. I have found that worker placement is a style of game I really enjoy. I want to also do one sort of second half of dice games, because I have some dice games that aren't necessarily small box. I've got one small box recently which nicely ties in, but I've got actual big box board games, dice games, and it gives me a chance to sort of look at some of those. I'm not sure where which ones I'll actually do. I want to do as many as possible. So that's pretty much what I want to do. I'm tempted to do one on the cooperative games I have, although I'm the first to admit that my cooperative games are basically Pandemic this, Pandemic that, Pandemic the other thing, and then some others, because I have 3 different versions of Pandemic, and none of them are the legacy games. I do not own any legacy games. I have no interest in them. But that's where I'm sort of looking at for the next few months with the channel, is doing those batch reviews. I want to have a bit of sort of fun. The reason I didn't do it over the festive period, because it was a bit chilly, even with the heating on. It was a bit chilly for doing videos. My mood wasn't at the best, which doesn't help. But also, the only place I can really put my games on for the table is here in my living room, which is nice. It's fine. But the only way to really do it is if my table is right under my living room light. Now, I keep my table basically, nicely wiped down and so clean and everything else as you should. So it shines, just the light, the living room light bounces off it. It's hellish. So being able to do these games now when there's a lot more daylight makes more sense to me. I'll be able to get more done. So that's what I want to do. The worker placement ones also let me redo a video for Vienna, which is the other one I did with my old camera, which I wasn't happy with. It means I'll end up deleting those two from my channel because they'll be part of a new batch. So that's what's coming up. What's coming up personally, hopefully, is a haircut. Need haircut desperately. Shave isn't a problem. Haircut is, as you can see, very much needed. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll be back soon with another video.